Can we give one more round of applause for Jamila Biggs? Next up we have Tiffany Cochran, a first-year student who's also reading a poem. So Tiffany, if you could come up and share with us why you chose this poem.
I have 2 poems to read tonight. The first poem I wrote before medical school. It was during my time when it was like waiting. So I'm gonna start with this poem. Heart racing, pounding, exploding. Hands jittering wet from the beads of sweat, canvassing my body. Rushing blood brings warmth to my face. Feet striking gravel beneath me. Hips swaying as I accelerate faster, faster, and faster until it seems as if no breaths are taken. Yes, I am escaping, liberated, mind released, empowered by this new control I sense over my life, body, world. Running towards an uncharted, divinely drawn out course, afraid not, for my strides are purposely ordered. A new being I am, unfettered, not weakened any longer physically, mentally, or spiritually by my own limits. Oh, what relief overcomes me, for my Comforter is present and residing within me, indwelling. Oh, what joy I express with hands outstretched and thanks on my lips. My all I give. What do I lose? Nothing, I say. What do I gain? Speechless. Words are limited. Body, mind, soul, I am renewed. Thank you. This is a recent piece I just recently wrote. I wrote this piece recently, 2 years ago. My grandfather passed, and he always pushed us to go further with our education because he only received a 6th grade education because he was a farmer back then. But so I wrote this piece just to remind us of how we only got to where we come from, or we only got to where we are now because of others in the past. So this piece is titled, On the Back of Others. The narrow, dusty trail of earth allures me, before me, in glorious shades of red, orange, and yellow. The sun harmoniously dances with the terrain, warm, inviting. I take the journey to my past, where the world is a different place and time. Light of hope, dimly peeking. Silhouettes of many appear. Solemn voices, echoes. On the back of someone else, they say. Yes, they say. It's how we all came to be. We each share stories of our forefathers, rising above the bulging of despair, paving the road for the journey we now take hold. Reflecting, a sea of faces appear. Some familiar, some only recognizable by name. Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Donnie Cochran Sr., Shirley Chisholm, Dr. Patricia Bath, and many others too numerous to record. Again, you see, we all arrive from a past, irrespective of the land we may call motherland. For on the back of someone else stand you and I, resilient, proud, and confident, but determined to ensure our children's children do the same.
All right, give it up one more time for Tiffany Cochran. Next up, we have the honor and privilege of having one of our faculty sing a song to us, Dr. Clinton Smith.
In our psychopathology course, we discussed anxiety disorders. And one of them is fear of public speaking. Now, I don't have any fear of speaking in public, but I do have a fear of singing by myself in public. I made the mistake in class of telling everyone that the best way to get over your fear is to confront your fear. And when I was asked to do something at this celebration, I said, I'm afraid to sing in public. And the two students reminded me, you know what you said about So here I am. So if I have a panic attack, I hope somebody brought a brown paper bag. This song is actually called The Last Day. And it goes like this. If today was the last of all days, would it change how you feel, who you are? Would you rise for a moment above all your fears? Become one with the moon and the stars. Would you like what you see looking down? Did you give everything that you could? Have you done all the things that you wanted to do? Is there still so much more that you would? Follow your dreams to the end of the rainbow, way beyond one pot of gold. Open your eyes to the colors around you and see the true beauty life holds. Would you live for the moment like when you were young and time didn't travel so fast? Be free in the present, enjoying the now, not tied to a future or past. Follow your dreams to the end of the rainbow, way beyond one pot of gold. Open your eyes to the colors around you and see the true beauty life holds. You probably said all you wanted to say, but doesn't it strike you as strange that we only begin to start living our lives as if today were the last of all days?
If today were the last of all days,